Hello, and welcome to another stream. I've decided to kind of actually put in some... I've decided to put in a little bit of structure instead of just, I'm gonna play whatever all the time. So this was a game requested by Dapple Grey Queen. It's Dream Daddy. It's pronounced Zaddy. It's a dating simulator, and the thing is that you're a dad dating other dads, and I am a big fan of Game Grumps, or rather, I haven't watched them in the last year or so. I've just been busy, but I've been fans of them since literally day one when they played Mega Man 7 for the Super Nintendo, and John was on the cast. Never really cared too much for the drama surrounding them. It's not about that, but either way, I'm expecting Game Grumps level humor, just weird, silly antics, but I know almost nothing about this game. I've never actually played this game before. I only bought it today, like literally an hour ago. So let's find out about Dream Daddy, shall we? Let's find our Dream Daddy. Let's see. Oh, there's minigames? Sorry? Oh, streamer safe. Okay, removes copyright. Copyright content flag. This is why I always check the settings first. If you see me playing a new game, first thing I do is check the settings. I've had people make fun of me before. I don't care anymore. Never cared in the first place, but now you know why. Streamer safe mode. Let's do it. Zaddy. Cookie Monster, Dapple Grey Queen, Cack Fiend, Kangaloo, welcome to the stream. We're going to have a dadtastic time. It's going to be a lot of reading, so I'm going to be probably drinking a lot of water. Oh, I have a daughter. Oh yeah, I'm a dad. Dada. Dad, wake up! Wake up, pretend to be dead 5 more minutes. Nah, I'm a 5 more minutes kind of guy. I'm going to play this like me. So, almost no humor. Start my day, I need caffeine. You said that 5 minutes ago. And also 10 minutes ago. Which is also me. Kangaloo can attest to this with my repetitive 15-minute alarm. I finally opened, and I'm going to use, for my internal monologue, I'm going to use my actual voice. I finally opened my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of a living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda.
Ugh.
Ugh, dad breath. Go brush your teeth. Wait, that's Amanda's voice. I'm already messing up.
Build that dad.
Oh no, I have to, okay. Alright, I'm not gonna self-insert my dad into this. Looking good, daddy. This is wild. Alright. Alright, bod. I'm Fat Man? Definitely not. No, I'm hairy as... Well, no, we're not doing me. Let's make the ideal dad. Nope. No. Nope, that's good. Athletic tank bod. Lots of hair. No, that one. Alright, let's see. I know, the face is just too much. It's so... blank. Ooh, shadow? Yeah, we're doing shadow. We've got chiseled jaw. Am I making Chad Chadley? Oh, can we make Guile? Can we make Guile from Street Fighter? Oh my god, yes! And it's so funny because in Street Fighter, I think it's either Street Fighter 5 or... I don't think it's 4. It might be 5. But like, there's a victory quote where they tell Guile to go home and be a family man. This would be so funny. Chad Dadley? Oh my god, it's Dad Dadley! That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make Dad Dadley. Alright, we gotta make the most handsome dad possible. Alright. No, not that. I thought it. We're gonna... Super handsome eyes. He's just gonna stare into your soul. But he's gotta be real dad stuff. Is there Goku hair? Alright. No. But the thing is like, I don't want him to be, like, groomed handsome. I want him to be, like, rugged handsome. Like, he's gotten his hands dirty because the only Fisks can cleanse this land. So, not that either. See, Guile is a Street Fighter. He is the ultimate, like, original Chadley. He didn't have a lot of faith. It didn't bring him powers. I'm kind of feeling this hair right here. The eyes, though. Oh, he's tired. He's got soft eyes. All right. He's got green eyes. Because blonde-haired blue eyes just sends the wrong signal. Nope. Nope. Definitely not. I'm really feeling those eyes. Lobster claw hands? If they give you lobster claw hands, I'll consider it. But anyways, these are the only eyes that I'm feeling right now. Nose. Nope. No, definitely not. Kind of. They're very similar, but I'm feeling this one more. Nope. That's the one. Mouths. Nope. No. Can we make Squidward? Can we make handsome Squidward? Yeah, it'd be so funny if we... Because, like, hold on. Oh my god, I can make handsome Squidward. I can change the color of my lips to handsome Squidward. Alright. That's not good enough. That's too much. I'm feeling this one right now. No, absolutely not. Nope, too boring. No, too tough. Too trying hard to be tough. Alright, so we got full mouth and pouty mouth. These are the two I'm feeling. Chat, what do you think? See, pouty mouth means like he's kind of standoffish. I don't really care for that, but I like the mouth. But full mouth is very much just like it's giving off the... Alright. I think we got the brows. Now, I don't know if you could tell, I'm a big fan of strong eyebrows. This one is out. This one is out. This one's... Eh. Ooh, oh, maybe? Maybe. We can make the eyebrow colors different. Oh no. I kind of want to keep them semi-normal. Like, I don't want, like, you know, red eyebrows, blue hair, and all that. No, thank you. I'm feeling... oh, maybe... seriously, man, I get it. It's like... I'm down dead. A little bit, yeah. They did look like the squirrel eyebrows yesterday. I kind of like the little scar, because it's like... Yeah, I'm tough. I've seen some shit, but I want to be a dad now. Facial hair. Absolutely not. It hides the full mouth. No. It hides the full lips. Nope. Absolutely not. Maybe just no mustache? Yeah, I can't do the... Oh. That's probably the most I would want to do. Like... This is probably the beard style I would choose, beard, facial hair, because no more lips, barely lips. No. And these are all like the wrong kind. Well, that's a normal dad. But this is not a dad. This is someone who stole a child. This is also someone who stole a child. Like, either that or no beard. Circle beard facial hair or no facial hair. Thank God there's a clothing option. I don't want to go out like this. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling none too. Alright, glasses. Do we want him to like have the Home Depot theme song playing behind him, or do we want just... Again, this is not a self-insert. Pink. It's gonna be black rims. We can make him hipster daddy. Not pilot glasses. Cookie Monster, I don't care what you think. We're not doing the pilot glasses. No aviators. Horn rimmed. Nah, vintage, circular, or nothing. I know, I'm thinking the dark glasses too. But like yeah. Alright. Piercings. I don't think any piercings. I'm not a fan of piercings. I don't think they're attractive. Ew. No. Nope. No. Okay, maybe. Too many. Okay. Yeah, I had to call you out like that. I know you like your aviators. So either stud or no piercing. These are the two I'm going for. And we're going to make it gold. To go with his hair. No, I ain't giving him the mole treatment. Stud. Alright. This is Dapple Gray Queen's choice of game. She gets priority. I want to choose the outfit. That's Bergie from Game Grumps. This is Danny Sexbang. That's pretty much it. But I'm that. Ooh. Oh, hold on. No. Nope. Nope. Yes. That's the one. The fucking cats. No, it's not doing it. Nipple eggs? I think I'm out. And just, no, that's too plain. This is the perfect dad right here. This right here. That's the perfect dad. We're doing it. It's going.
That dad. Be that dad.
Y'all saw the name. Did you fall asleep packing? I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. That's not true. I'm looking at the room right now. Wait. Straggler. What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos and little photo albums. Whoa, I haven't seen these in years. Aw. I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we begin looking through it. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. The only way your father and I, your mother and I'm a normal dad. Not a normal dad. I'm a straight dad. But circumstances dictate that suddenly I'm overcome by the power of dadliness. And so I start understanding. I'm glad you knew what I meant. I gotta say the right thing for the internet. The only way your mother and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice. Halloween when you were maybe 4? Oh my god, that dragon costume. You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself in Strategy Dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right, yep. Definitely repressed that memory. And this was you on your horse phase. Dad. I believe you named that plus Sir Horsington the Brave. We all know it's fucking Horns. I don't think that was his... Yeah, you're right. That wasn't his name. Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. It could be. It could be the greatest story ever told. Nice try, but this important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you and your ska band. Oh my god, it is me! I don't have a ska band, but I love ska. Ouch, kid. The Communist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. Okay, this is a little too close. I know Streetlight Manifesto, and I like them a lot. I look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P.
Dad.
No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Kangaloo, you gotta go. I'm dating dads now. Honey, I promise you wholeheartedly that I will never stop mixing those two up.
Aww.
Dad, Emma R's been my best friend since I was 7. Give it, like, a little bit of effort. Oh, right. Emma P was the one who tried to steal people's pets, fired a flaming tennis ball at the police station, pooped her pants during a sleepover. I'm a sucker for pooping pants jokes.
Aww.
Oh, no! My daughter, no! Dad, that was me. I did that.
Huh?
I was having a sleepover with Emma R, who isn't Emma P.
Ah.
She never told anyone, though. True blue, that Emma R.
Oh.
Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R. Later. She'll get a... Later. Wait, Emma R later. Sorry, there's no comma, and there's also punctuation, and it's weird. But there's no capitalization. She'll get a kick out of it. The first photography award you've ever won. Oh, look at her. She's so accomplished.
Huh.
Yeah, and I got us a $20 gift card to McFridays.
Right.
And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blasts. Kangaloo can testify that I have only... I wouldn't really consider it food poisoning. Because food poisoning sounds like it's by accident, and I ate expired food. I ate spicy food once. Twice. But she knows both stories, but we were only dating for the second time that it happened. Some other time. I think you mean food poisoning, you know, with a Z.
Ugh.
Dad. Still can't drive past McFridays without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep down into the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. I finally decide to break the silence. Oh, adopted or born? Oh. It's kind of a funny story. The day we brought you home, got into a car accident. Wasn't anything big, just a little fender bender in the parking lot, but of course I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out. I didn't know what to do. But your mother, oh man. She holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen her, and she says, "It's okay. It's gonna be okay."
Oh.
She was right. She was right, you know. I stare at the picture for longer. Maybe too long. I miss her. Can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops. We gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right.
Huh.
Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your mother and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child.
Alright.
Hey, remember when I broke the back window? We get it, Amanda. You break stuff. There'll be plenty more stuff. Yeah. I haven't watched Game Grumps in a while, but like, when they write, they write. there'll be plenty more stuff to break in the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watch my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away and I get the car in position to follow it. I watch our house, our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what? So sell me on our cool new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features multiple places to sleep. Not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can, yes, catch a wink. What a deal. I mean, if sleep weren't for the weak. You sleep more than anybody I know. Not true. Nope. I admit my faults, Pops. I keep it real. Anyways, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin.
Yeah.
I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff so we can walk to? So I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know... Amanda, you know you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Not gonna happen, Pops. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I don't know why you do that either. I don't have to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you don't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn? You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey.
Huh?
I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real... Don't you dare. Senior.
Huh.
Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it. So what's item number 1 on the new house agenda? Well, first we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're going to take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. We pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown. Oh. And the for sale sign is still in the yard. Yeah! And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweet Pea. I got a problem with authority! I'm so proud. It's the ska roots. I made my daughter listen to ska. It's not just punk with trumpets. It's about telling people how you feel. Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. It was a karate chop? I thought you kicked it. That sounds like it hurt. Really go for a sandwich. Alright, still my daughter. Alright, ice cream sandwich. I don't have a sweet tooth personally. I'm more of a salty guy, so if you give me like a nice, like, this is kind of revealing my location, but, you know, it's quartering the United States. You give me a nice Publix Ultimate Sub, I'm a happy man. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. Did you even see all the dogs in the park nearby? No, we don't need to unpack first. We can wait. Like, it's 10 a.m. We got plenty of time. And we got days. We need to get the beds done first. We can take our time with the rest of the shit. I don't need coffee because I hate coffee. So did you even see all the dogs in the park nearby? You know it. Thank you for moving us to an area where the dog-to-person ratio is very high. I only want what's best for you.
Yeah.
I hope you're prepared for the frequency at which I interrupt conversations and yell, "Dog!" to rocket way up. I mean, you did that a lot already. Yay! It's a dog!
Oh no.
Wait, false alarm. It was just a funny-shaped rock. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog, though? If you want to see real dogs so bad, let's go to that park around the corner. Amanda and I begin to stroll through the neighborhood. Can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Also my daughter. Good eye, honey. Can never be too careful. See that baby in the stroll over there? Government operative.
Hmm.
We're on to you, baby.
Huh.
We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when, heads up! Ugh. A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Oh! A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. I like it's. Did you throw that thing in my head? No. I like your necktie. He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. Impart upon me your wisdom, tiny dog. Harmonica. Monica, huh? Harmonica. Harmonica. Do you have? No, I don't want. I don't gamble. I don't play the lottery. How long do I have left? What's that? I'm already too late? My fate was predetermined for me long ago? I have no real agency in this cruel lifetime? You're right. I am the master of my domain, for fate is unknowable. Thank you, wise dog. You definitely could have got that. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to it. Oh my god. It's Ginger Me. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. My version of fancy is usually a black or white t-shirt with an overshirt. This guy is Ginger Me. I can also see the tuft of hair poking out. He's got the beard. I have a ginger beard. You can't. I'm gonna stop. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with our hands, not your face. He's also got my humor. Well, you're traditionally not supposed to aim with people. It's a new technique. I'll catch it with my teeth next time. Yeah, sure, yeah. Caught me off guard on this round. Not again. Not ever again. I'm gonna guess his name because he's got question marks. Yeah, no. Well, we don't know if they're cargo shorts. We don't have like a full like view, but it does look like cargo shorts. Overshirt. He's totally stealing my look. But I'm gonna guess his name. I'm gonna guess his name. I'm gonna try to guess everybody's name because I assume they're gonna be question marks every time until they say, "Oh hi, I'm gonna guess his name is Brian." Oh my god! Wow, it's here right now. Jesus Christ. I forget. His first name is Dad. Yes, I'm Dad, and this is my daughter, Amanda. I look over at Amanda, only to find her sitting on the ground, rubbing the dog's tummy. Hi. Your dog's cool. Ah, old Maxwell sure loves the attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Brian gestures over to a grassy knoll where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading the Brothers Karamazov. Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler, so they're in middle school? I did not even look at the fucking text. You don't have to believe me. It's funny to me. How old is she? 10. She's a precocious little youngster. Whoa. My natural dad instinct kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening. Go on, Daisy. Tell them about yourself. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Okay. Oh God. Daughter. Can't switch daughters. Amanda is your only daughter. I knew it was taking over like the Pokemon slot, but that's really funny. Alright, what items do I have? Grade card, child art, spelling bee photo, bandit. No, spelling bee photo. Going through your phone's browser, you meant to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Wow. Congratulations, Amanda. Daisy's getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now. Hopefully this will be our 3rd win in a row. Ugh! Fuck! Shit! Daisy just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. Ugh! She's the president, too, of course. Ah! Dang. Oh, no, not dang. Dang, my high school doesn't even have a chess club. Or a computer lab. Oh, no. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. No, hold on, that wasn't enough. No, I can't switch daughters. Sorry, no, item. Child art. No, that's not good enough. Grade card. My daughter's good at school, right? Pull the wrinkled copy of Amanda's last grade card out of your back pocket. Like I keep this on me all the time. Dad? Awesome grades! Brian loses 25 H points. Yeah. You really carry that around everywhere? Ouch. Maybe it's kind of weird. I lose 5 points. Alright, so it's like a double-edged sword. I'm fine with this. Hold on. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get to the top prize. A canoe. We're taking it out next weekend? How's that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. It's extra powerful. I lose 20 hit points. No! Oh god, I'm losing. No, I can't flee. No. I gotta brag. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman carry with her grocery bags. Yes. Did I mention Daisy said her first word at 10 months? Zaddy. Amanda's was potty. Still cute, but maybe this isn't the time to bring it up. Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. Oh, really? I know, I'm probably gonna have to use the Band-Aid. I'm actually talking to Daisy's teachers about having her skip a grade. Oh, even Amanda kind of bristles at that. No, I lost! No! Boy, it's been such a treat getting to meet you two. No, I didn't think he was gonna deal 20 points of damage. God, this was just like Pokemon. Yeah, I'm new to the neighborhood, Brian. Do you live around here? Oh, we live in that cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop. Jesus Christ, he also lives in a cul-de-sac. It is my life. What a coincidence. That's where we live too. Oh, God. I'm on the cul-de-sac. He's on the cul-de-sac. Is this the dad of my dreams? Small world. Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in that little ranch-style house in the corner. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscape. Does this guy outdo me at everything? There's no shame in that. Live a nice life. I don't want to say mediocrity, but there's no shame in living humbly. What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. I'm already feeling Brian, but you know we gotta dad around a little bit. We gotta search the dad market. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park, with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. Do you get the feeling he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding? I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? Pooping your pants. I believe you had a thing for horses? Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in creative horse riding. Too close to the truth, Dad. Let us never speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda Dadley. We all know it's the adventures of Horns! We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. No, I don't really feel like taking a nap. No, let's go to the coffee shop. At least I can get some tea. I gotta get my hands on a nice hot cup of the old bean juice. Alright. When you phrase it like that, I'm about the coffee. There is such a thing as too many beans, but I am a fan of beans. I think we passed a coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we could check that out? Let's do it. We walk down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner. Man, this isn't such a convenient walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess? What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? At least when I'm home, some random guy's going to come up and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel like a little weird about it, because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he is very much within my personal zone. Dad. And what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go sit it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight and you know you're that jerk who left their mug?
Dad.
Are you just afraid to meet new people? No, I have enough friends! Oh, yes, Amanda. We walk inside. Oh. Hello, sir. Hi, I'm new here. Know any good coffee places? I'm gonna imagine his name is Damien. I'm saying it now so I don't get called out on anything, but I'm gonna assume his name is Damien. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls, and patrons lounge around on well-worn-in couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to a little stage.
Oh.
Matt. Okay. Very off from Damien. There's gonna be a Damien, I'm sure. Matt's cool, though. Welcome to the Coffee Spoon. Guys, how's it going? What's with the name?
Hey.
Oh, it's kind of dumb. Oh, wait, hold on. I have to think of a voice other than my own. And I can't do the "Hey, Peter" voice. No. Nope. No. I was gonna do a very heavy New York accent. Kind of feeling that, though. Emperor Palpatine.
It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time. And I suppose it's now still a good idea, because, like, the business is still running. But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time, and now I'm standing there rambling. And I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep licking my lips and talking. But man, we're in it now. And I can't stop.
You alright, man?
So, will it be?
I scan the chalkboard menu and I am immediately overwhelmed. I'll have a iced Tegan and Sarah, a chai Antword. Godspeed you, black coffee. You know what? Let's flirt with this dad. I want black coffee.
A classic. Do it.
I don't get it.
Oh, it's a pun. Godspeed you, Black Emperor. It's a really amazing and impressive, progressive rock band known for their sweeping soundscapes. And I'm doing it again. I did it. Do it. But coming right up. And for you.
I have a macchiato DeMarco, please.
Hey,
Yeah. Coming right up. Do you want that in tiny, small, medium, or biggie smalls?
Medium.
Huh.
Wait, is Biggie Smalls big or small?
Uh.
Matt, Matt sits there making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. What's his deal? He sounds like he wants to control the Senate. Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. You shut your fucking mouth. That got me through a rough time. That also. Scott was cool once. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. Yeah, but then he's gonna ask me to kill a man by, like, cutting his head off, and he's also just gonna become really wrinkly really fast.
We got this.
Come on, what do we say about meeting new people? I can't meet new people if I always stay inside and don't go outside and don't talk to people. See, we're making progress. Matt sets our drinks down at our table, and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Good one. Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad. Dad.
Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both.
Oh.
You want to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop? You two might get along.
Yeah, you know, I'm sure we'll come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot.
You know what? Let me get your guy's opinion on something. What did you think about the first 65 orders that came through the shop? You were the one after.
Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing.
Oh.
This is order number
6-7? I'm working on a brand new
banana bread recipe, and I need help coming up with a name for it.
Well, I think we're going to have to taste test it first so we can get the full flavor profile of, you know, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of... Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give it that nana bread a taste if you want us doing a free creative labor. I think that would be commensurate with, I taught her well. We have trained for this day.
I was gonna give you guys free banana bread anyways.
Right, yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down. This is amazing!
Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. And the blood of the Republic.
So any ideas? Oh,
So any ideas? I'm stumped.
well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. Grateful banana bread is too bad to be a dad pun. Banana bread Kennedys? No thank you. Right said banana bread is probably the best one. Like right said bread. But now it's about banana bread. I think the youngsters would like it despite not getting it. They would because it's 2 words.
What?
That actually has a nice ring to it. I've decided to name your order Tasty.
Really?
Yeah. Right said banana bread. Strong decisions for a strong leader. That's art, baby.
Hey.
Yes, Cookie Monster, that's the joke. Thank you.
I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized it just doesn't sound good coming from my mouth. And maybe I should leave saying baby to the professionals.
Oh.
Enjoy your coffee.
Thanks, baby.
Oh.
See, it sounds good when you say it.
Across the way, a man catches my... I don't like this guy. Yes. Yes, definitely. Palpatine said that in episode 3 of Star Wars. I've been doing nothing but what you asked of me. Why is it never good enough? Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet, just for a moment. So he's Matt. We got Brian. See, this guy's a Damien. This guy right here on the left, he's a Damien. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? So, I feel like Matt is a hidden gem. Brian is trying too hard. I'm already falling more for Matt than I am for Brian. Brian's trying too hard, and it has nothing to do with the fact that he's so similar to me. That's fine, but he's trying too hard to succeed. Matt is already successful with a nice cozy little coffee shop, and he's created a safe space for so many people. We finish up our drinks and head out.
Hey.
Yeah, I know, Broody McBruderson over there. Damien is the name of a brooding man.
Thanks for stopping in.
Take care. See, like with a voice like that, I could fall for Matt. Anyways, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? Get back to unpacking. I need a nap. We probably hung out a bit. Like, it's probably like, we'll save 4 hours later. So 10 o'clock is when this all started. 2 o'clock. Nah, we're gonna unpack. I can't nap on caffeine. I've got a lot on my plate right now. Do you know that moving is one of the biggest sources of stress for adults? Great. Is it right to the constant fear that you smell bad and everyone's... Is it right behind the constant fear that you smell bad and everyone's too polite to tell you? Probably. Do I smell bad? Amanda gives me a whiff. She gets a good whiff. You're fine, Pops. Let's go home. Whiff Girl is not supposed to be my daughter. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass and I get some good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already? I walk over to the door and open it. Hello. Oh, he's too handsome! Not interested. A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Hello?
Wow.
Oh my god. Okay, so the wow that I got actually sounds like Joe Swanson. I might switch Brian's voice. No, you can't be Whiff Girl. That nobody would get it. His name is also actually Joseph. Oh. Alright, chat, decide. Does Joseph, this handsome man standing in front of us, get the Joe Swanson voice? Or do we leave the voices and he gets something new? I want you to decide within the next few sentences. Alright. Cookie Monster, Dapple Great Queen, you guys, and Kang. Y'all seem pretty invested in this. Let me know. Yeah, I know, I gotta. But, like, we gotta figure out what Brian's voice is, though. But anyways. Oh. Where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next door neighbor. I don't like this guy. Oh, yes, hi. I'm Dad. That's what my name is. Oh, God. He's got the bassy bit of the voice, too, so, like, you know it, like, matches. I saw the moving van and thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter, Christy, wanted me to let you know she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers, but between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips.
Good one.
We both share a laugh. Kids, right?
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha. You're trying too hard. Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile.
Huh.
Well, thanks for the cookies.
Lawrence of Arabia.
Lawrence of Arabia, he shouts. That's what my dad likes. Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda, come back. And she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. Yes, Queen. He randomly shouted Lawrence of Arabia, which is really funny because I am gathering movies for my dad and watching them with him, like movies from his lifetime, and one of them is Lawrence of Arabia, and he wants to watch it. So I know it's a dad thing. I hear that. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try to raise more than two. I have 4 kids. I knew it! There's something wrong with you! Oh, what have you done? Oh, I meant... Don't worry. You didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met. My social life is already in a tailspin. What if it's too late to move again? Yeah, okay. Is the missus around? No, not anymore. She died. Oh.
Ooh,
Sounds like I've also been rude by accident. I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick? Which door? You've only come in the main door, and then my daughter left out the other door. Who do you not want to hear? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. I'm opening it. I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal?
oh.
Alright, you got me. That's really funny. That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands and seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth.
Nice.
You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. Okay, bud. And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. I was gonna say, Joseph was like, I just didn't like his appearance, but then he sold me on the fact that he's actually really kind and really funny and understanding. There's too many dads! That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See? You're really fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. Sue ate all of them anyways. I guess it makes it break time. Oh, she's doing finger guns. She's doing finger guns! I think we got a ton of good neighbor points if we bring this back. We're gonna be the best neighbors in this whole cul-de-sac. We're gonna kill all the other neighbors' butts except for Brian because he tries too hard. With kindness. Amanda and I step outside. Shoot. I'm actually not sure which house is his. That's true, he didn't tell us. I'd hazard a guess it's the big one with all the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard. Yep, that's the one. Good night, kid. And remember, we need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it light. We walk up to the kids and wave. You in the middle seem like you don't quite understand. Oh, he's got the anchor! I've been told things about nautical themes amongst people and their choice of romance. Wonder why he's single and has kids. Hey guys, is your dad around? They all just stare at us blankly. We just wanted to return this nice plate and thank you for the cookies. Jeez, these are definitely Joseph kids. They all look exactly like him.
Ah.
They were really good. Christian. I mean, I heard they were good. I didn't get to eat any. And he's just Chris? I assume Christopher, at least? I chuckle nervously. Well, okay, we're just gonna set this place down on the ground real gentle and then back away slowly, right, Dad? Right. That's what we're gonna do. The kids' eyes bore into us as we scurry away. I can feel their gaze on my back even as we approach our house. Kids have not sold me. Your kids are a reflection of who you are. I don't like his kids. He's fucked. Joseph is off the menu. I need something to get my mind off of those carbon copy kids. I need to rest my eyes. You've been awake for like, what, 3 hours? And that's 3 hours too many. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Dad! Bruh!
Bro.
Too handsome. Turn around and I'm greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig? I forgot to guess his name. I wasn't going to say Damien, I swear. It was going to be Damien.
Oh.
Bruh. Bro.
Oh.
Brother. Holy wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever. Oh, is this the dad from back home? Ooh, the next door dad? They're all next door. It's been too long, Dad. Yeah, this is it. He's the surfer guy. He's like the guy. I believe he's got the surfer voice. Like, yeah, it's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great.
Bro.
Yeah, cleaned up my act. I got pitted, so pitted. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda! Dude. His nickname is Tid. Tid! Amanda, Tid. You probably don't remember me, but you're so big now.
Ah.
Hello. Hello. And hello, cute baby.
Nice.
Aw, thank you. Oh, like it. Last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny waist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, dude. River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man?
Mm-hmm.
I was working out in California. And he's from California. I am so good at voices and picking up people's personalities through just a single word. Give me a word. Give me a word. I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. Are we in Canada? No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing?
Oh, man.
I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her name.
I don't know.
She actually still goes by Smashley, and we got divorced last year. That sucks. A fucking baby. Like, where'd the baby come from? Oh, dude, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
So, nudes. We gotta take care of Terrence, taking care of River and the twins. The twins? It's all copacetic. Twins? We have 3 kids? Ain't life something, bro? Right? Keg Stand Craig is a father of 3. Keg Stand Craig?
Oh.
Oh, that's my old college nickname. You got it because he did a lot of keg stands. It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg. Right. He's very good at it.
Oh.
Oh, bro, I had to be that guy. But I'm in the middle of a daily jog and I really got to keep up my heart rate. Brought Lego River along for it. You know, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. I I don't like my dad anymore. I don't like the visual of my dad. All these dads are too handsome for me. I am an ugly dad. My daughter's gonna get a man of her choice. These dads are gonna get a man of their choice. There's no way they're all gonna pick me. But I know that this is a video game, so at least I get to live out a fantasy. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. Oh, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. I don't know. Come on, bro. It'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards. All right, you caught me. You got it. I'll do it. Catch up. We can do a bro brunch like the good old days. Yeah, sure. Sounds great. All right. Let's get that going soon. Better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbud back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why is that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. We all knew somebody like that. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce. I was going to say mayonnaise. He opened a new jar of marinara sauce and then drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He's a totally different person. Anyways, we better get home. I have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Jesus. Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. We'll get there eventually. Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. Oh, don't say that. Aw, Dad, it's going to be okay. I'll be fine. Oh, true. You guys... It is really funny that I am the dad, but yes, we will move the dad for hire. I just realized that my face is covering it from Elden Ring. Wait, why am I not? There we go. Alright, I am moved. Sorry about that, guys. I just yeah, thank you for telling me that it is funny that I am in the dad slot. But also... Oh, Dad, it's gonna be okay. It'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're a little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you gonna be okay on your lonesome? Oh, come on. I'll be dating so many dads. I'll get a dog or something. A dog? Forget arts school. I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's gonna take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost me to give up on my dream. I'm a simple woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slots. Am I gonna date a male dad? Yes, he's a male dad, but like delivers mail dad. Kind of dad. Speaking of college. Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor. It's an I figured it was gonna be a college acceptance letter. Wow, we forwarded our mail so quickly. This is day 1 of living here, and we forwarded our mail immediately. Dad Dadley is so responsible. I almost aspire to be him. Open it. But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah. We regret to inform you that we were unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I know I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is going to want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. Shit! Which one is the one that pooped your pants? That's right, it was my daughter. So, you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool. I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I am secretly the mayor of this town. I gotta attend the union meeting. I'm going clubbing. I'm gonna go clubbing. I'm gonna put on a nice outfit, nicer than the one I'm currently wearing, and tear it up on the dance floor. All the hottest dance move. The lawnmower. The sprinkler. The running man. You know, all the ones these kids are doing. The finger wave. I already broke it twice. I'm not doing it again. Alright, but I'm not going to come pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again. You're old enough to drive. You're in high school. You're a senior. You're like, gotta be, well, you're probably 18. I was 17 as a senior. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go out and watch the game? Probably just go to bed, but I'll make her feel better. Nice. Which game? Fuck! You know, the game, the one that's on tonight. The game, on TV, at somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. I'm concerned you're hanging out with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to come with a white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at the very least? I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic? No. Making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. Kangaloo looking at you, making fun of sports. I also make fun of sports. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrives. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh, am I gonna date the English teacher? That's weird! Oh, right. Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Oh my god. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm still introducing myself to everybody. I don't know. Everybody's kind of cool. So far, mostly feeling Matt. Matt's my number one choice. Joseph is a close second. Brian's trying too hard. Wow, I guess I didn't really think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone. I know how to use a GPS. I'm not that deadly. So I'm just going to pick a direction and walk in it. I would do that anyways, because that's adventure. Yeah, dating Brian would be way too weird. Let's go this way. Cool, okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance. Could it be? A big burned-out neon sign hangs above a tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? All right, it'll do. God, I am such a dad. This is exactly the place that I would want to go to, too. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull a seat up at the bar. What'll it be? 1 beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, and my team preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. Yeah, this is, I like, when they mentioned the Christmas lights, Kangaloo, I was like, oh my god, this is where we do trivia every night. It's a dive bar, we don't, like, you know, we know the guy at the front, like, they have Christmas lights up, I'll have 1 beer, please, and it's always the same beer. Jesus. I've been dad for years. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun.
Oh.
That must be Kim. I don't like Kim. Nope. Not dad material. A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass sidles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. This is totally our bar. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello.
Ah.
Mary. Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? I don't believe the cross on your chest for a second, Mary, and your pinky is out on the wrong hand. You're not fancy for anything. You're just some washed-up has-been. Oh no, I actually just moved into this part of town today. I'm Dad, by the way.
Ah.
Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease.
Oh.
Oh, I love that team. And also I love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. I'm gonna, with all the dads I'm learning. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. It's so our bar. The best part is that if you look at her, for your view, the shoulder on the right, a little bit up and a little bit to the right, it's a donkey.
Ah.
Buy a gal a drink. Should I buy Mary a drink? You know what? I have to use the restroom because but I will be back in a couple seconds. Alright, I am back. Nobody has told me what I should or could be doing. I am not going to buy Mary a drink. Maybe some other time.
Give it a rest, buddy.
Sit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I just want more. More. I happily watch the game over another beer. I like that beer is capitalized. The game has gotten close in terms of points. A little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Ugh. Go team. No, we gotta figure out the voice here. It's a man at the bar. Oh, it's this guy. He's brooding, he's sad. Should I give him the droopy voice? You gotta help me out here, chat. Should I give him the droopy voice? Make him very sad and brooding? No, he's not. Alright, Cookie Monster is the first one to... Yeah, you would hit it. Cookie Monster says, yes, give him the droopy voice. It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Depressed that his life never panned out. He's compensating with leather jackets and aviator sunglasses. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my team opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based on our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong. As it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win. But in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. Eat that motherfucker! I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. Oh my god, is he trying to win me over? Is he trying to seduce me? Robert. Alright, man. The name's Robert. Thanks, I'm Dad.
Hey.
Oh my god, he's got the brooding voice of, hey, you must be new here. Mary really hit it on you. So, like, he's actually got the Emperor Palpatine voice. I'm not gonna do it, we're sticking with Droopy. You must be new here. Mary already hit on you. Yeah.
Oh?
She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place?
Oh.
No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar.
Oh.
Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in the world. Okay.
Huh?
You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things.
Oh?
Do you like shots? Ooh, shots fired. I don't like them. Okay. If we're gonna kind of mirror a little bit of me, I love shots. Oh no, I'm falling for Robert. Thank God. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough.
Hey.
Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Dad. It sounds weird that I'm talking to my dad. I know it's me, like myself, but like, okay, Dad. This guy's not this guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Um, he's got a hand tattoo? Are you fucking serious? No, thank you. Cool leather. I like the leather jacket. I'll do that. I like your jacket. Thanks. Been in my family for a long time. Oh. Oh. Passed down from firstborn to firstborn. Cursed, some would say. So he's got a rogue backstory. If we're talking in terms of D&D, this is the rogue. This is exactly what would go down for me in this situation. Yeah! I didn't see your message until just now, but yeah! Man, this guy's mysterious. And cool.
Oh.
Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. Already? What are you doing here tonight? Trying to make friends. I'm new in town. Figured it'd be good to put myself out there. You seem pretty cool.
Oh.
The key to being cool is acting like you don't care about anything, but actually care very deeply about everything to the point where it's debilitating. He is the D&D rogue. Really?
Oh.
Robert downs the rest of his drink. Oh, thank God. Of course not. He gets up. Be right back. Gotta powder my nose. I'm gonna give Neil a voice now. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I must really be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket that he already had on him. I'm going to go home. You heading my way? I don't know where you live, but like, if yes, then sure. You seem cool. Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction because he didn't tell me where he lives and I just followed. Fuck, he lives in the same fucking house. Same cul-de-sac. They all live in the same cul-de-sac, don't they? And then drama's gonna ensue because I'm gonna like one dad and then the other dads are gonna take offense. But because this is a game that panders to everybody, there's gonna be dads that are okay with polyamory and some that are not. And like, it's just gonna be a big old dad fest. It's gonna be a big dad fest. The biggest dad fest there is. It's gonna be a cul-de-sac of dads. Big old sack of dads. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. I knew it! This is gonna cause drama! Figured all have opinions about each other, and they're all gonna spread rumors, and they No, I'm not gonna put an upside down pineapple at my house. I'm gonna plant pineapples outside my house, and gonna grow them for multiple years. And because I fucking love pineapples, and you know what? I'm not gonna give anybody my pineapples because pineapples are delicious and I want them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. Don't. Fuck, I was gonna say, don't fucking kiss me, you dumbass. I don't kiss and tell, Dad. So are we doing this or what? What? You know, do you wanna come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. No, I'm good, man. Like, you seem like a cool dude. I like hanging out with you, but just nah, you're not. If we're gonna be doing, no, I'm not gonna kiss him. No, no, fucking fake Damien here is not what I want. Robert, no, thank you. Hey, man, nah, man, I gotta go home. Like, I got a daughter. She's having a sleepover. I'll play it smooth. Maybe I'll offer some ham. I'd better call it a night. Catch you around. Sure. Yeah, he's sad and droopy. He's gonna be sad and droopy. I head home, head buzzing with whiskey. What did he mean? What did he mean by, are we going to do this or not? I plop down on the couch and I'm asleep before I even get the chance to take my shoes off. I sleep on the couch while my... Ugh. No, I'm not intimidated by his looks. I don't give a shit about his looks. Oh, I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Craig. Who is Craig again? Oh, yeah. Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the word. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m.? Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked back out. Check my phone again. Hey, bud. Still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I really want to do right now is work out. But it is Craig. I do want to catch up. You know what? Let's go to the gym. Craig seems like a cool dude. No! No, go back! Go backwards! Go backwards! No, go backwards! No! No, go backwards! I wanna... No! I wanna... No! No! Go back! Wait, is there autosaves? There's autosaves. Hold on. Wait. Wait. Alright, cool. I moved the mouse. I wanted to go to the gym. I want to go to the gym. Thank God there's autosaves. Jesus. Go to the gym. Hey, my man. I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20. After a few seconds, another text comes in. Sure thing. Meet me at the gym. I stretch and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. Throw off my blanket and... Hey, wait. I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that are even a kind of gym appropriate, and head out. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this morning. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front, stretching. Of course. He spots me and waves enthusiastically. Hey, bruh! Good morning! I don't have my child on me for resistance training. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped up as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. You ready to kick some butt? Help. I'm just gonna say help. This is it. This is how I die. Oh, he doesn't like that. He wants me to be pumped. That's fine. He's a friend. He's a friend. I don't give a shit about his romance opportunity. He's a dude. I'm a dude. She's a dude. We're all dudes. Hey. Ah, I'll be alright, dude. We'll ease you into it.
Nice.
We head into the gym, and I'm immediately intimidated. All these people look like they could break me in half, and it seems like Craig is friends with all of them. He high-fives and Okay, I stopped before guns. He high-fives and finger guns all of the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money and spend on protein shakes. Come on, bud, let's warm up. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be. Walking. So, I know we are on treadmills. Yes. And those over there are ellipticals. My personal favorite. Very good. What is all this other stuff? Craig laughs.
Dude.
They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. I watch as a dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine I think was once used to process grain into flour. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Praying to some sort of pain god, using a medieval torture device, training to crush people's skulls with his thighs. That's the choice. He's trying to make his thighs so strong he can crush people's skulls with them.
Bro.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason I work out. Alright, I walked into that. I'm sorry. Yes, we do have... Sorry, I didn't see this done out, but we do have competing eyebrow scars. Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing the buff thing?
Nice.
Couple years. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing?
Oh.
I coach my twins' softball team. That still counts as both dadding and buffing. It does. I covered all 3 categories. I keep busy. What do you do for fun? I like keep my life as close to a Jimmy Buffett song as possible. I check out my hotbod. I love learning. I try to educate myself about the world around me, like a sponge for knowledge, soaking up all the intellectual content, you know, history, paranormal, wilderness survival, aliens, mostly those things.
Hmm?
So you watch the History Channel too, huh? Yeah?
Hmm?
We're jogging now. Oh, we like that. Why were there eggplants? Oh, I know why there's eggplants. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining through my every orifice of my body. Hi. Remember when fish died in college? No! I don't like this story. Oh my god, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. And we were at that party, and you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create a distraction. So of course I do a sick keg stand and get everyone cheering. And then I steal a fish from the fish tank at the party with my bare hands, like an idiot.
Bro.
Then you drop the fish like it's flopping around and you panic, so you run up to the post keg stand with a dying, dirty fish in your hands. They scooped up off the ground, you're yelling at me that we have to leave. So we're running out of a frat party with a fish and have to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. We get him home and you have to give me a whole bunch of backstory that, like, you know, I would have no idea about if I was just some third party viewing these 2 bros hanging out. I'm sorry, and get him into a bowl of water, and the prognosis was grim. And the next day, he's alive and well.
Hey.
They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U. And they never will. I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts. Dude, bro, are you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later.
Oh, man.
You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here.
Nice.
You sure? Yeah. Alright, well, here, I brought you this. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste. It's a protein shake, bruh. Oh. Thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy. Here he goes. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow. This is actually really good. Egg good for you. It's my special It's good for you. I'm pretty proud of it.
Hey.
Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we could try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bruh. Good one. Well, I'm gonna put some ice on this everything. See you around. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm. Now he can run circles around me. Literally, man. I gotta work on this dad bod. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. We're meeting the English teacher. He's not going to be Damien. He doesn't look like a Damien. I'm going to call it now. I arrive at Amanda's school and check at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard. I worked out at 7 a.m. for probably what's like an hour. And I'm dead till 4 o'clock. I play pickleball sometimes and I'm awake all day. That's nuts. And I'm a heavy man. Like, personally, me, I'm a heavy man. I can run around for a solid 2 hours in the early morning and still be okay for the rest of the day. This guy sucks. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth, trademark, standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth oh, he looks like a Damien. Is this actual Damien's child? Is he the English teacher? Oh my fucking god. Is his name Damien Vega? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega? I don't know, have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. You can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. You know how I know he's probably really important? He's got a picture of him. He's got a photo. He's got a portrait. And it's a visual novel. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing. Timu Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucian. Close enough to Damien. But Hugo. Alright, Hugo, you look very well carried. I like you already. Lucian, don't you have a third... Okay, we gotta decide a voice on this one. We need a voice. What's the voice? Lucian, I don't give a shit about. What's Lucian's voice? Accent, anything? Should we give him, like, the German accent? Because he's a professor. He's the English professor. That would be weird, though, because he's got the German accent. Lucian Malfoy. I actually don't know Lucian Malfoy's voice. I could do, you know, Draco Malfoy and just overpronounce every P, but I could try to do a really poor Scottish accent. Why not? Aye, Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Think Draco, but snobbish. Draco is already snobbish. Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be dead. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Oh.
Mr. Vega, which is really funny because Vega is traditionally like a, I believe a Spanish last name, if I'm correct. I could be horribly wrong, but making Mr. Vega, who is very much not looking Scottish, could have grown up in Scotland, who knows, but had Spanish ancestry. Who knows? The Spanish were everywhere. Mr. Vega leads me in and take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this.
Oh.
Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. It was very bad. The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that... The bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. Remember to do the reading and answer the response question on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening.
Oh.
Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs.
Oh.
Hey, middle schoolers. At 8. Don't you teach high schoolers?
I don't know.
Both. You know, budget cuts. Right. What is my job? What do I do for a living? Am I just a dad? Is that my career? Like I don't have supplemental income. I don't even have a wife. Like I'd be okay if there was a wife and she was the breadwinner, but like what do I do? Who am I? Give me something. I'm not just a dad dating other dads. I have to have a purpose. Hey. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega.
Hmm?
Please. Call me Hugo.
Eh.
I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher conferences, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on?
Eh.
Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments, and has been doing rather poorly on her tests. I'd normally chalk that up to senioritis, but this is strange. I always thought Amanda shared everything with me. Hadn't crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. It's either the top or the bottom, because she does. We've gathered that she has a tendency to bottle things up. We also did just move, and based on the fact that we just went through some memories, it was literally the house that she grew up in, and we don't have a mom anymore. She died. Like, it's probably a lot. So it has to be both the top or the bottom. She's not fine. She's very much not fine. No. She has a tendency to bottle things up. And I wish I could say both, but we'll go with this. I haven't noticed anything different about her, but she always tends to put on a happy face no matter what. Hey, see if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance if she keeps heading down this road.
No.
I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. This has to be a new school. So she is a senior. I assume it's high school, but like she had to have switched school during senior year, because if she's in school right now and we moved and she's already applying for it, it's either we moved at the very, very beginning of the year, right before school started, or in the middle. Either way, it's a very, like, hard time to move. I moved personally to where I am now in the middle of middle school, which is fine. I actually ended up making way more friends than I ever did where I previously lived. But God, when you're in high school, like, that's when you make friends. I still talk to most of my high school friends. Not most, but a good majority of my close high school friends. So, yeah. I guess it's got to be close by to wherever they previously lived. That's true too, but even still, it's not the same as leaving the place you grew up in and having that. Like, she's attending a whole new school. Instead of seeing her friends that she sees every day, she's now only to see them on special occasions. She lives close enough. They visited her. They had just moved. But like, it's not going to be a regular occurrence. On my way out, I stopped, thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo. Yeah. They ever catch that rye? Yeah. Oh, that's true. The teacher noticed a difference. So it's gotta be the same school, just a different area. Okay. Very good catch, Kangaloo. Very good catch. Then it's gotta be about the house. It's gotta be about the house. And just you know, life is changing. I don't know how recently the mother had passed, but obviously I think the mother passing has been a huge effect on her. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life, especially since we lost our mother. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home. And maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. Ooh, I got a lay. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So talked about Mario Batali the whole time. It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Currently my life is let's go grab food, but me, if I have the time, which if I had a daughter, I would be mostly making my life about home and making it a home. We can make something at home. Cool. I think with our powers combined, we can throw together a gourmet meal worthy of the Food Channel. I don't know about that, but I can promise you it'll at least be edible. That's the spirit. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But sometimes it's also good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. Maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Baker said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to the stoplight. Aye, Amanda. She's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything.
Oh.
Uh-huh. I can tell whatever it is. She doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma's ours going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep.
Huh?
Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? It's I don't think you get it. Okay. You texted? Noah? Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No. Dad. Can't believe you would... Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you... Gross. Sorry, I'm just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good luck. Good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. Man and I get back home and start cooking some dinner. I found this artisanal mac and cheese recipe online that I've been dying to try. Artisanal? There's 2 ingredients to mac and cheese. Mac and then cheese. Dad, please try and enjoy the finer things in life. I think you of all people should be able to appreciate what one can do with cheese. Plus it has bacon in it. Aren't we as a society collectively over bacon? Bacon never stopped being good. It just has a PR problem. We get to work on the recipe. Amanda measuring things out and handing them to me and dump in the bowl, so I can feel useful. Amanda puts me on bacon duty, so I chop a bunch, toss it in a pan to get it sizzling. We key to a good mac and cheese is a balanced texture and flavor. Not only are we going to want that fullness of the cheese and bacon, but we also want to counterbalance it with the crunchy mouthfeel of breadcrumbs. I know this! I love doing bready mac and cheese with like, okay, so like, this is one of my drunk meals back from when I used to drink a ton. White cheddar mac and cheese, peas and carrots, a little bit of quinoa in there, protein of your choice, hot dogs, chicken, whatever. But then what you do is you take an entire bag of Sun Chips and put it on top, and you do it all in like this like giant pan, right? You layer it on top, and then you bake it after the mac and cheese is done. You layer it on top, everything's made, you put it in, you bake it. And you make like a mac and cheese casserole. Drunk meal. Enjoy. Check on bacon. It's still pink and rubbery. I give the pieces a little stir. Wait, what's the mouthfeel? You know, when you eat stuff and the texture, Listen, I've been watching a lot of the Food Channel, and I honestly don't know what it means. It just makes me feel sophisticated to say. No, I get that. Anytime I watch that channel, I just feel, in order, hungry, jealous, insecure about my cooking ability, and then hungry again. I like the mouthfeel of that sentence. Oh my god. Amanda, mouthfeel is not just about food, it's also about words that are fun to say. Gregarious. Ooh, oh. What word should I choose here? I kind of like defenestrate. Boisterous is okay. Lenticular, no, defenestrate. Defenestrate's the word here. Cattywampus. Tabernacle.
What?
All of a sudden, the bacon bursts into flames. I must not have been paying attention to how hot the pan was. Fuck! Fire! Oh god! Fire! I'm looking around the kitchen for anything to put out the fire. I grab a cup of water. No! My father was a fireman. Grabbing the water and dumping it on a grease fire is the worst thing you could possibly do. Nope. She puts down and calmly glides the lid from the pantry. You cover it. You suffocate it. Grease fire spreads. Grease is spread. Fire lesson today. Grease is spread by water. It does not dilute it. It does not put it out. It spreads it. You want to suffocate the fire somehow. That's why they have fire blankets. That's why you have fire extinguishers that spit out CO2, carbon dioxide, to suffocate the fire, because one of the things that fire needs to be fueled is oxygen. Anyways, smart girl. She's my girl. Good girl. She places it down on top of the flames and turns down the heat. I finally calm down. Did I almost just burn down our brand new house because I was too busy saying silly words? Indubitably. Cool. Who wants takeout? We end up taking takeout anyways. Oh, I ruined the mac and cheese. I ruined mac and cheese. I burned mac and cheese. How do you do that? Amanda and I order some Chinese food and eat it on the couch of our new living room. She flips on the TV. Oh, cool. Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Aw, hell yeah. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. Kate. Oh wow, I decided this on like the name Callum and the fact that they're driving trucks. I can't steer on them, they're damn ice roads.
Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits.
Flint, we're about to die.
I almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're gonna die.
That's because we're about to die, you... This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Caleb and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. No, Kangaloo, the mac and cheese was ruined. Absolutely ruined. It was done. It was just devastated. Everybody, let's give a moment of silence for the mac and cheese. Five more minutes of silence. Alright, silence is over. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? That's a bad attitude. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably stand up. I completely forgot about it. I'll probably end up... this has been at least 2 real in-game days, and he forgot. This has been, less than 2 hours, and I forgot. I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. My guy. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, better start getting ready. Definitely don't want to be late.
Whoa!
What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early. Just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. We didn't want to risk burning the house down again. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is... Yeah, I know. We're going early just because you said that. Gotcha. Haha, tricked ya. Guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with the people and the smell of hot dogs. Hot dogs. Wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome. Glad you two are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. They stare creepily and say nothing. I like the twin on the right, just because, the arms from the armchair in the back look like he's got, demon goat horns, and Amanda's just terrified. It's the worst. Meanwhile, Joseph sees nothing wrong. They're his precious little children.
Huh.
Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish.
Why can't you understand, Chris?
Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib? Oh, are you married? Oh my god, it's your fault!
What? Your husband might be gay.
Joseph is totally off limits. I ain't messing with this. Oh my god. No wonder the kids are dead-eyed. Their marriage is dead. Oh no. He's got more of a beard than I am. Oh. Oh my god. It's the woman from the bar the other night. Thank god I didn't buy her a friggin' drink, man. What is she doing here? Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Barely. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed?
Ah.
I'll have to go look for him. Uh, I have to go look for him. What? You'll have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. At least... Okay. I could understand that this marriage is failing because of the... You know what? I understand the dynamic now. She's an alcoholic. She never wanted to be a mom. She ended up having twins out of nowhere and another child. 4 kids is a lot to take care of. We've already described that 4 kids is an unreasonable amount to take care of, and then we covered our ass by saying, "Oh, 4 kids is a reasonable amount." But Joseph is trying his damnedest. He's trying. He is absolutely trying. He's a dad. He's a dad. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Dad. I keep forgetting I named my guy Dad. And his daughter, Amanda. Yep, she's an alcoholic. I shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. In the words of a great D&D show that is not Critical Role, you have to do something, Mother. You can't just lie around and be a thing. Jesus, man. By the way, feel free to clip whatever happens. I'll review them and post them later, but please clip these if you like them. She's a horrible example to you, Amanda. No, you don't love her. You like the idea of her and who you could be, but that's not productive to a size irresponsible. Shamed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all of my energy to not run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. We've already started new with him once before, so like he's cool with this. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Is this every dad? Here, let me introduce you around. Alright, so there's Brian. There's Matt. There's, Robert. What did we give him? Oh, yes, there's Robert. And then, of course, there's Joseph. And there's a Damien! There's a Damien! There's a Damien! Sorry? There's a Damien. Beckons a man in tall man in gothic. Wow, I can't even speak. I'm so flustered. Joseph beckons a tall man in gothic attire over the conversation. Voice. We need a voice. I've hyped him up so much. He looks like he looks like a vampire. He looks like he would live forever. He looks like he's gonna suck my blood and probably other things. And it's Damien. I called him. He's got the stud. He's got the laser eyes. He's supernatural. He's supernatural. I don't know, man. We'll see. But we have to come up with a voice for Damien. Oh, we could give him the Astarion voice. Good eve, friends. I mean, I wasn't going to give him Count from Sesame Street. I was at least going to give him, like, you know, some kind of Neil Newbon kind of... Good eve, friends. Damien, this is our new neighbor, Dad. So lovely to meet you. Hey, he's got black nail polish. He's so... Yeah, no, thank you. No, it just, you know, we'll decide. I'm still sold on Matt. Damien shakes my hand and then bows. If ever you're interested, it would bring me great pleasure to host you for a spot of afternoon tea. You're trying too hard. You're living in the 1800s. You were probably born in the 1700s, but then got bit by a vampire, and here you are. Splendid. Well, I must be off. Perhaps our paths shall cross again. Damn, what a classy dude. Wow, I think I've actually met everybody else. Yep, all the other dads are here. Great. Great. I bet you're excited to get to know everybody better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around and try to food spread out on the table. I pick out some deviled eggs. Ew. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. I don't want to have to make friends.
Ugh.
Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? But I want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. They're going to talk about weather.
Oh.
Go. Do it. Make a friend. How could I possibly amend my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some similar faces. Is it? Oh, hi, Matt. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Didn't I meet that guy at the bar? Yes, I did. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? We didn't give him a voice. We didn't decide what his voice would be. Should it just because he's so similar to me, like I should just give him my voice? It's bad. Let's see. What other voices do I have at my disposal? I feel we got all of our voices mixed up except for Damien. Damien, we've been hyping up and he feels good and he feels great. I feel like he should be the Scottish guy just because he's even wearing a Hawaiian shirt that he's got red hair. They almost look like clovers. Like it could kind of be that. I don't know, man. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? That mysterious goth guy. Oh. Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey. Oh, Craig. Wait a second. All these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate. Matt, Hugo, and Craig. Alright. Matt and Hugo. Alright. So if we're going to rank them by groups. Damien, Burger Time. No, it's Burger Time. We're going to go do Burger Time. That's number one. That's the number one ranking. But let's at least talk to 2, 3, and 4. Robert and Brian, they're my lowest tier. Absolutely. Like the both of them. Robert's too brooding. Brian's trying too hard. No thank you. Joseph, he's in an unfortunate situation. He's just looking for somebody that cares. That's fine. Damien is mysterious and probably has lived for several hundred years. Matt, Hugo, and Craig. Matt's awesome. Hugo is the teacher. He's cool. Sucker for a Scottish guy. And then Craig was workout buddy bro from the past, and like he's just a friend. So I'll go talk to the three of them because Matt and Hugo are like, Matt's like up there for me. Hugo's like sort of middle high. Craig's just a bro, and I always feel comfortable with my bro. So we're gonna go do Craig and Matt and Hugo. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over and say hello. What does burger time mean someone will come up to you? I assume it's one of those instances where like I just sit in the corner eating my burger, and yes, somebody will come up to me and the game decides, which is like cool, but no. I want to make the first move. Sort of. Kind of. Well, I don't think it's fair to try to compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of the time and place, and to try to take something like, say, the Rococo period, and compare it to a postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seems to be so busy that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Yeah, I could listen on to Matt and Hugo, but they got a whole thing going on, and Craig's my bro. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day? Great! Little River here is a great cheerleader, aren't you, tiny bro? I thought River was a girl? You said she. Craig grabs River's arms and waves them around.
Oh.
You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. She must be a hand. Yeah, she. She must be a handful at that age. Oh, they always are. But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around. I'm also sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How are you settling in? I'm almost done. There's still a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled, but I think we can upgrade the situation to livable.
Oh.
We did livable throughout the entirety of college. Yeah, my goal is for Amanda to live the sort of life I didn't involve eating spoonsful of... Ew. My goal was for Amanda to live the sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser between different types of pizza. You're supposed to dip your pizza in the ranch, Amanda. Don't live like I did. Okay? Please. She still does, though. Ugh. It's nature, not nurture. Shut the fuck up, Greg. Hi. She takes after her dad. Dad! Again, it's just fucking like, it's so funny that I named my guy Dad. Dadly. Dad! Da! How you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly.
Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine.
Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. Pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us.
What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it. Well, there's only one way to find out.
Matt takes the flower crown and places it atop of his head.
Am I cool now?
The girl stares at him, thinking it over.
Nope, but you're still slightly uncooler than you were before you put it on. Hey, Dad, this is my daughter.
Hello.
I'm Carmencita.
Ah,
Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Hey, Dad, look. I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda. Remember this cool barista from the coffee shop and my old college friend and, your teacher?
hey.
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Oh.
Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper? Great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. Yeah, I was gonna say she's my girl. She learned the finger guns from me. I'm very proud. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Sweet Manchego.
Sweet Manchego is what he says. So we've got Lawrence of Arabia and Sweet Manchego. Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
Sweet Manchego.
Again? Ernest! Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? Wait. Ernest! Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Man, I do not envy Hugo. That last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard.
Hmm.
And the barbecue before we had that, he actually burned down half the yard.
And then it spread onto my lawn, burned half my yard too.
Oh, this guy looks like a real fucking winner. You shouldn't have chosen an English major, bro. You're Scottish. Hugo walks over back to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hello, everybody. Oh, yeah. Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. Dad, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, skulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter? We're gonna give him the squeaky voice here. Does it matter? Ernest. Okay. I'm in the 8th grade. Good. Are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch. Ernest! Oh, yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts in earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. I think I'm actually going to end it here. I know it's not the full time, but I think my roommate just got home and I think he went to bed. I actually enjoy this. I actually didn't think I would. I'm not a fan of dating simulators or visual novels, but I am wholeheartedly enjoying this. So I'm going to turn off the requesting games for now. So this will be our Sunday slot. But I hope everybody had some good times. If you got any clips, please by all means, if you clipped them, I'll check them out. I'll figure it out and doctor them. But yeah, no, I'm actually really enjoying this. Matt's my guy despite the voice. Hugo's a very close second for dating, but we still have to learn about Damien. And the fact that I hyped up Damien the whole time, guys, I hyped up Damien the whole time and I didn't even know there was a Damien. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and save. We're gonna go ahead and end it, and we'll see you guys next week, Friday. We'll play Friday, and it'll be Elden Ring on Friday and Saturday. Sunday will be Dream Daddy. All right, guys. Well, have a good night, and I'll see you again soon. Oh, hold on. I forgot. Before I quit, I am going to exit out. But for those who are here, let me quit. But let me turn up the crowd control timer. Whoops. I'm turning on the crowd control timer so that way you guys can claim coins for a little bit. Because I forgot to do this for so many streams in a row. So give me 1 minute here. Where is it? Refresh. Come on now. Where's refresh? How do I... there we go. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm just loading this. 5 minutes for everybody to get their coins. Anyways, hope everybody has a good night. And I'll see you guys Friday. I promise the coins will be coming up soon. I'm just trying to get the right place. Oh, they have Slay the Spire 2 as, oh, that's interesting. Well, that's something for another time. They have Slay the Spire 2 for Slay the Spire, for, crowd control. I'll have to check that out. We'll see how it goes. But anyways, I'm going to load up something, and then you guys can claim your coins. 4 minutes left to claim your coins. It's gonna come up soon, I promise. Claim your coins. You got 3 minutes left.